So this other day, I met a friend of mine from Nigeria, and he asked me, would you want to travel to Nigeria? That's my answer. Nah, kind of scared. I don't know why I'm scared. Later on that day, I was asking myself, why am I scared of going to Nigeria? Then I realized I have preconceived notion about the country based on, I don't know, I really don't know. Maybe it's African movies, and I found this Indigo Traveller who traveled to Nigeria, and I'm reacting to this video. Zimboprenuer. Let's get to the video.
I don't think it's safe, especially for a white person. Those were the words that the guy at the check-in counter said.
Okay. I love you so much.
I'll text you later.
Let me snap you again, Gary.
Gary?
I love
So much love, right? So much love.
him so much. He's my best friend.
Have a look at this market. Just on the train tracks. So they know the schedule of the trains and they move when the train comes.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens when the train comes?
I said we have arranged ourselves already. When the train is coming, you will not affect us.
So it goes behind you?
Yes.
Okay, is that not scary?
Government corruption, that's a problem.
You know, you can't talk about Nigeria and not talk about corruption. Already someone is saying corruption is the problem. My God, what is this? Anyway.
So basically being surrounded by guys saying dollar to me.
It is rich in resources, it's got Africa's biggest population, and it's enjoyed democracy since 1999. But
kidnappers are demanding money. If you pay ransoms, kidnapping continues.
Over 100 students kidnapped from a school in Nigeria's Kaduna state.
armed groups have killed more than 36,000 people in the past 10 years.
The only way to end kidnapping is for society to take a stand that we will not pay.
Burdened by inflation.
These issues about kidnapping, you can see the media outlets, the news. Man, now I see why I was scared. Now it makes sense why I was scared.
Really, nigga?
Woo! I can't just go missing, man. I still have got life to live, man.
Economic stagnation.
Despite being Africa's largest economy, it does have high unemployment at more than 33%.
Credible and disturbing evidence that Nigerian security forces shot and killed at least 12 people taking part in peaceful protests last night in the country's largest city, Lagos.
A city in chaos. Buildings have been torched.
Mass kidnappings, attacks by armed groups and criminal gangs, corruption and a lack of jobs. So where does Nigeria go from here?
Nigeria.
Please, let's dig deep on this issue. I really want to know if this is true. I really want to know, like, oh my God. Nigeria. Zimboprenuer reacts.
Many people would think of scammers, kidnapping and violence when they hear the name Nigeria. But how frequent are such events? Shall we go, put our feet in the dirt and see what it's like for ourselves? I think.
Thank you, Indigo Traveller, for showing us the other side of Lagos, Nigeria.
Dear children, we hope that you had a pleasant flight. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria. Biggest city in Africa. 25 million people. Pretty chaotic. We're gonna go explore. The city is very interesting. Arguably the biggest English-speaking city in the entire world. You can walk around and you can talk to pretty much anybody in English. We're gonna go right into the downtown area. We're gonna meet some people, find out what makes this mad city, largest city in Africa, tick. Invigorating to be here, that's for sure. When I was checking in for the flight in Europe to fly to Nigeria, guy at the check-in counter of the airline said to me, why are you going to Nigeria? I said, business. I had to come on a business visa. It's very hard to get a tourist visa. As a business visa, I was able to come as a tourism consultant. Anyway, that's a whole nother story, but he said, I always like to know why people going to Nigeria because I don't think it's safe, especially for a white person. Those were the words that the guy...
God, I don't think it's safe.
dangerous. So far I feel okay, but let's go and explore more of the city and see what the locals have to say about that. I've just been taken into a security office and questioned, but they let me go ultimately. Didn't have to pay anything or anything like that, so let's go explore this chaos.
And you know, Nigeria, it's got the best music, you know? Ha. It's like everyone in Nigeria is talented, you know, musically gifted, man.
This is absolutely insane. Crazy. We just come to this huge market area.
You know, this place is giving me the Mbare vibes, you know, if you're in Zimbabwe. The Mbare vibes, let's say in South Africa, the Soweto, yes, Soweto vibes. You know, there's always that place like this in Africa. Any African country, there's a place like this marketplace where you just feel the hustle, the grind, you just feel that everyone is just mixing and mingling, everyone is just hustling, everyone is just moving towards whatever they're doing, and you can feel the energy, man, you can feel the energy that it's the grind.
It's okay.
What is this?
This catfish.
Catfish.
Catfish, point and keep.
They're alive.
Yeah, light one.
Point and keep. Wow, what a high selling technique. Point and keep.
Point and keep.
They're alive.
Yeah, light one.
What's the price?
The price of this one is 1,000, 1,215, last.
And is that because these are smaller and these are bigger?
Yeah.
And these come from the bay?
Yeah.
Okay. How many have you sold today altogether?
Inshallah, I can sell like 100 pieces in a day.
How many?
100 pieces or 80 pieces in a day.
80 fish?
Yeah.
Wow, good business.
I love you so much.
80,000 naira in US dollars is like 173 US dollars a day. Man, 173. Let's just say an average of $200, right? A day. That's 200 times 30. The money is quite reasonable. Quite reasonable. She's making a killing there.
My best friend.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Boyfriend already.
Can I have your share?
Of course. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Peju.
Peju?
Peju.
I'm Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
My boyfriend.
Bye.
Upcoming. Let me shoot.
Bye.
Shoot. Come, let me have your contact. Let me snap with you face.
Okay.
Put your WhatsApp number on it.
Okay. Add that on WhatsApp. That's my number.
Wait, let me add it on WhatsApp direct.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to give me fake number.
I would never do that.
Fake number. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'll
text you later.
Let me snap you again, Gary.
Gary?
I love him so much. He's my best friend.
Beautiful.
All right, we talk.
Nice to see you. Bye. Bye.
Best friends already. Look at the smiles. They're quite friendly, you know.
Have a look at this market. Just on the train tracks. Absolutely crazy.
Wait a minute. So if the train comes, everybody just remove their stuff. Everyone just runs. And then they come back. Oh my God, talk about hustling, man. That's hustling.
So here we are with Mohammed.
Hello.
Mohammed contacted me and invited me to Nigeria a few years ago. We've been working on it and we finally made it.
Finally you are here. You're welcome to Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria.
And so this is like the bang in the center of Lagos, the biggest city in Africa.
Yeah, actually the biggest city in Africa.
City of 24 million. So that's like double the size of Zimbabwe. The whole population, the entire population of Zimbabwe. Just the city. Wow. Nigeria is a populous country. There's just Too many people in Nigeria, I tell you.
Is this area safe?
Yeah, it's safe actually, but you have to be very careful with your belongings.
Pickpockets?
Yeah, pickpockets. So
Okay.
you have to be very careful with your belongings. You hold it tight, but it's safe actually.
So what I've noticed, I've asked a few people and many people telling me that Lagos is safe. Generally, you just got to watch out for pickpocketers, but in terms of like a threatening, violent kind of situation, it doesn't happen, really?
No, actually nothing. Lagos is safe.
That's interesting, right? Because many people might perceive that the biggest city in Africa would be dangerous, right?
Yeah, because of the population, right?
Okay, so I can look at this logic like he's saying there are more people. So more apples, there will be more bad apples. I get it.
But actually Lagos is safe. The people are good, and there will be bad ones, but the perception that Nigeria is bad or Lagos because of the population is very large, to over 20 million people, then there will be like bad people. Yeah, there will be bad people, but generally we can say that Lagos is safe. It's good.
If you just walk loosely with your phone, or if you just walk without an awareness of your presence, trust me, you will lose everything. You will just lose everything. It is what it is.
So Mohammed, we're on the train tracks right now, right?
We're on the
So do trains not come here?
It passes here sometimes, but I think, I'm not very sure, but I think it passes to Abeokuta or Ibadan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they know the schedule of the trains and they move when the train comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I hear stories about these street vendors, especially these ladies, these women, that they will take care, especially single mom women from Zimbabwe. I'll talk from the experience from my country. These single moms that sell vegetables in the markets like this, they will take care of maybe 3 or 4 kids. They'll send the kids to school, even up to university. Doing this, trust me, just selling vegetables like this.
Really,
But
nigga?
anyway, some conspire that they'll be selling drugs. Hey, we'll never know. But all I'm saying, these women, they work so hard and they make a lot of money. You wouldn't, the numbers.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That must be a crazy time, yeah. What is this on the left here?
Oh, this is pomo. Pomo is the skin of the cow.
Okay.
So it's been peeled from the cow after the cow is been slaughtered.
250, 100 naira.
Okay. We can try it raw like this.
Really,
but
nigga?
mostly it has to be made in a soup.
Okay.
When it's made in a soup, it's delicious. Very delicious, but you can even try it this way. Okay, you see this? You can. Yeah.
Is it raw?
It's raw, but it's already burnt, you know?
Okay.
So
it's smoked?
It's smoked already, yeah. So you can feel the smoky taste, and also when you prepare it in the soup, it will be more delicious. But you can eat it like this if you like.
What happens when the train comes?
When trains come, we have arranged ourselves that train will not reach us.
Sorry?
I said we have arranged ourselves already. When train is coming, it will not affect us.
Okay, you move.
Yeah, they have already arranged themselves. When the train comes, it will not affect them. It will just pass through.
Oh, so it goes behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm so impressed the eloquence and the English language. It's so good. The English is just so good. Well-spoken language, you know.
Is that not scary? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. So that was 100 naira, and so that's about 30 cents?
100 naira, yeah, about 20 cents.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, about 20 cents.
Is that a good price?
A very good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But there's problems with inflation in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think before...
This guy is wearing a Chelsea jersey. What is it about Chelsea and African?
100 naira, sorry, 50 naira.
So everything in the last year has basically doubled for the local people.
Exactly. If you're earning like 200,000 naira, because of the inflation, what you are going to buy for 100,000 naira, now you will have to buy it for the whole income that you have.
Okay.
So you will not have anything to save.
All right, so a year ago maybe people could save money, but now they
you
can't.
cannot save.
All
Yeah,
the money
you just
goes
have to go on
It's
some.
quite similar to Zimbabwe, you know, that the money that you earn is just a survival. You know, there's this saying where when you greet someone and say, "What's up? How are you?" They'll just say, "I'm just surviving. I'm just surviving." You know, Turara, I'm just surviving. Because whatever I'm earning, whatever I'm making, it's just for me to go to the next day, to the next day, to the next day. I think we share a lot in common.
Really, nigga?
Nigeria and Zimbabwe.
So Mohammed, so there's a system here called POS, right? And we're doing it now. Can you just roughly explain briefly how it works?
Yeah, it's an
Is this what I'm thinking of? Money changes, right? Money changes. Okay, let's see.
P is for point, O is for off, and S is for sales. So point of sales. So when you are like not very close to a bank, you don't have accessibility to a bank, but you have an ATM card, or you can make online transaction or mobile transaction. So you can go to the POS center and you send the money to the POS agent, and he give you the cash. So they will charge you some amount, maybe 200 naira, depending on the amount that you withdraw.
Like 50 cents or so.
Yeah, like 50
There's
cents.
great opportunity in money transfer in Zimbabwe and across Africa. And it's quite funny that I see that even in Nigeria it's a thing.
So it's basically like a mobile bank that you can transfer via mobile app, and then they give you the cash. But they have little like credit card machines as well. What's your name, sir?
David.
David. I'm Nick. Nice to meet you. So how's life here?
Fine.
You like it?
Yes.
Yeah. And so you're doing the POS. And what do you do for fun? For fun, what do you do? Football? You want to be a professional player?
I want to be
Doctor. Doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And are you going to university?
Yes.
Oh wow, congratulations. Is it safe in Nigeria?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day. All right, bye-bye. We just came into a building here and walked right through the other side, and just on the other side more and more markets. It's just absolutely packed, densely populated market here. Very nice people though. I mean, lots of people screaming, sometimes asking for dollars, but generally like people are very friendly and things. Like David we just met there, the POS guy, and yeah, it's super invigorating. Are you buying a shirt, Mohammed?
Yeah, I'm trying to buy this plain shirt. Yeah, I think it's good. They're telling me 1,000 what you said? How many? He said like 1,600, around $3.
$3.
Yeah, but I think it's too expensive. It will be like $1.
Okay.
Maybe $1 or $1.50.
And are these made in Nigeria?
I believe it's made in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's India, it says, eh?
Yeah. Okay, sorry, made in India.
India, yeah.
But it's made in Nigeria.
Is this made in Nigeria or India?
In India. No.
It's India.
In India. It's not Nigeria. In India.
Maybe this one. So how much this?
Just give me 2,000.
You said 1,000.
I thought you are buying me now.
I know, I'm sorry.
So you managed to bargain them down?
Yeah, if I going to get it 1,300.
Now I was shocked when it says it's made in Nigeria. I was like, okay. But then after a while, India. We gotta start making our own stuff. Like the manufacturing side of Africa is just dead. Like most of the resources, they come from Africa, but there's no value addition at all. No value addition at all. My God, what is this?
300, which is like
Okay, less than $3.
Not really $3, like 2.5.
Right.
Yeah.
And it comes from India?
Not really, I
No?
doubt. I think they made it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good to pretend something's from India here?
they always pretend that most of our product made in Nigeria, they tend to make it like made in India or made in China or just to make it superior. But it's not superior, it's made in Nigeria.
So in Nigeria, if something is made in India or China, it's considered high quality?
Yeah, because it's foreign. Anything that comes outside Nigeria, they believe that it's good.
Okay.
But that's not really
true.
Yeah.
You know the problem that they did, these guys, is coming to the market with the white men around. Already they think, these guys got money, without sounding discriminatory or what. But hey, if you're working with the white men in Africa, come on, people will just think that something is happening money-wise. Hey, they're charging double. It's called the hustle.
So Mohammed, what is it that people are shouting out at me?
Yeah, they are calling Oyibo.
Oyibo.
Oyibo means like a white man.
Right.
Yeah, any person that is white, they call him Oyibo. We call him Oyibo. So it's like a pidgin English.
And is it like endearing or is it like a derogatory kind of thing?
No, it's not derogatory actually. It's endearing. It's just okay.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like gringo in South America?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And sometimes they make like a hiss, like they are trying to call your attention. Yeah, like, hey man, hey Oyibo. Yeah, so Oyibo. Yeah,
So the comment section, it's kind of, it has a mixed reaction. Some are convinced, some are not convinced. I'll just run down a couple or two that grabs my attention. Okay, I got married in Nigeria. Okay, that's nice. That's Lady Sherma. Genghis K. People worldwide are good by nature. They mean no harm to another. Humans are not born with evil intentions. The national media is developed. Nations tend to show the whole of Africa in a negative way. Thanks for video. It was a refreshing and enlightenment. Yeah, it's quite nice, when you get positive review of your country, especially if you are used to negativity, right? I almost wish Mr. Beast would make a video. I'm in no means telling him how to spend the money that the man has earned. About spending money in a place like this. If he had made a video of building an orphanage for those poor kids, I would watch it 100 over times. I would even join him on that journey. Maybe I would suggest that. What if Mr. Beast comes to Lagos, just like what this guy is that, Indigo Traveller? He spending 10,000 in Lagos. I can see the title already. Spending $100,000 in the city of Lagos. That would be quite nice. And that 100,000 within a day will make a difference within the community. Mr. Beast, if you're listening to this, Mr. Beast, I have a video concept idea. Spending 100,000 or even $1 million, let's do it big, in the city of Lagos. See what you can buy. See what impact you can do, right?
So we met a lovely lady called Ejuma selling SIM cards and devices.
Modem, router, MiFi for your model.
How is life living in the biggest city in Africa?
Yeah, there's Lagos.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like life.
Is it crazy here?
No, not really crazy.
Not crazy?
No, it's not crazy. Sweet, very sweet.
Sweet?
Come to Lagos, you have fun, you have money, you have life, you club, party. Lagos is the best place you can stay in Africa.
Okay.
We are safe.
Am I safe here?
Yeah, very safe.
Yeah?
Nobody can touch you, nobody can kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, we are safe. No killing in Lagos. No killing. No.
Can I tell you what the person told me when I was flying here? I was flying from Europe and the man giving me my ticket, boarding pass, he said, "Why are you going to Nigeria?" And I said, "Oh, for business." And he told me, "It's very dangerous, especially for white people." So what would you say to that?
No, that's not true. We have a lot of white people working here. We have Americans that works. Some people are in the club, some people work in the club, some people have club, white people have club, have restaurants in Lagos.
You obviously love your country, right?
Yes, I love my country, yes.
And so those are the positives, and what are the negatives about living here? What don't you like?
No, we don't like our government.
Okay.
That's the only thing I don't like. Our
Why?
government.
Why?
Because they're not truthful. They take our money, eat it. Other people will not see to eat. No, we work hard. You give us our money. We are citizens of Africa. You have to pay us our money, but they don't do that. That's the only thing we don't like, our government.
Basically, you're telling me everything's great, but government corruption is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Government corruption, that's the problem.
Okay.
but everything is okay. No killing, no.
And what about other parts of the country? Because maybe Lagos safe and other parts maybe
the
some
only
danger.
part that is not safe is in the northern part.
Northern.
And northern part, not all northern parts.
And what happens there?
The Boko Haram.
Okay, terrorism.
Terrorism, yeah.
Kidnappings.
Kidnappings in that area.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cool,
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you. Side.